Hi everyone, this is Master Healer here coming to you guys with a next reading, first time reading for the year 2023. Nikki Minaj and Ice Spice. The Queen. I'm gonna come in and hard and get the Queen a heads up on this one. Once again, you guys know when coming to the advanced readings. I'm the first person back in 2020 to predict the Queen and baby. I have all my receipts, everything there. I predicted that Nicki Minaj was taking time off to have a baby and start a family. I predicted that in 2020. I predicted with a court case, and everything went as planned. I predicted about a husband also too, with this court case and different things like that. So, and you guys know my reputation. I don't play. And shout out to my girl Nancy in Tobago. That's one of my good friends. Consider her. She's a mother in the spiritual world. Very gifted lady. So shout out to Nancy. And Nancy can understand what is about to say here, because we here in the Caribbean we understand a lot of things. You guys here now learning and understanding a lot of stuff. Now, when coming to Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj, you know what I mean? I love the video and of them coming out recently. And look at them. I like the energy. I like them partnership and all that stuff. And congratulations to the Queen for her starting a record label and different things like that. It's been overdue, but nothing doesn't happen before it's time. That is how it is. And one of the reasons why I decided to come out and give this reading, because I always tell you guys, whenever I see something, I'm going to say something in advance, because I like to see my people win. You know what I'm saying? Even a couple of months ago, I talked about Ice Spice. I tell her to be careful, so and so, so and so, so and so, and people have to be careful. Now, because it has so much hate out here for the Queen, you know what I'm saying? I doesn't know why it is that the hate out here for Nicki Minaj. I don't understand it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And what I see here, the minute she announced that she's starting and that she have a new label and everything, and she signed Ice Spice, I see her enemies have already started plotting against her, and also too that she have to be careful with whenever she's signing new artists and different things, because some of these artists and them might end up turning on her. I'm not saying Ice Spice is going to turn on her, but what I'm seeing, and Nancy could co-sign for this, and a lot of some of my island people, some of my Haitian people and stuff, some of my Jamaican people, and some of my people from Trinidad and different things. You guys will understand this much more. What happened is that the fact that with Nicki and Ice Spice signing Ice Spice, a lot of our enemies, I see them giggling and laughing and stuff. They're plotting now to try to break up this relationship now. So if Ice Spice is not performing, or she and Nicki Minaj, you guys hear any kind of rumblings out there in the media, it's not so much is of natural causes, it's because of spiritual interference now. You understand what I'm saying? So what it is I'm seeing Nicki Minaj enemies already plotting is to bust up this as how they would say in the island, they go bust them up. So basically this here with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj, the plot is to mash up this relationship. Basically, that's what it is, to mash them up, so that anything they try to do, any kind of collaboration moving forward in the future, they don't get along. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say if Ice Spice is signed to Nicki label, and she intend to to do maybe a 3-album deal or 5-album deal or whatever the deal is. I do not know. I don't really care. But it's to make sure things don't transpire. Everything is to go haywire. To create a lot of stumbling blocks with this label and different things like that. I already see our next female rapper, gonna be coming out launching her own label also too. So there's a lot of competition with a lot of other rappers, and I'm not gonna say who the name of the person is. You guys will see who it is very soon. Guys, can't say I didn't tell you. You'll see our next female rapper coming out soon, with they launching their label and also too. All right. I'm happy for Nicki Minaj. This is overdue. As I say from long time, Nikki should have been further than what she is in certain things, like business-wise and things now. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of mistakes was made, you understand what I'm saying, in the past. We're not here to really, you know, to fault her. Some things was beyond her and stuff, because as I say, in this game, you have to be very, very strong. A lot of young artists out here, I see a lot of these young females going to crash and burn. A lot of them not ready. They don't have proper spiritual protection. We talk about that many times. And every month I just try to highlight certain things. You see, this is why Chloe Bailey having problems, you know, connecting with her audience and different things like that. Because Chloe have a disconnect. She have a spiritual disconnect. She's not connecting with her client. Plus also too, they're not letting her be herself. I talked about that in the last video. Until they let her to be herself and she clean up herself spiritually. I know somebody is saying that why they can't just do prayers. No, in this world you need that spiritual push. You know, prayers is one thing, yes, but you need spiritual protection and different things. You know, you guys here in the States here, you guys operating on a different frequency from us in Caribbean and the continent. We operate differently. We see things for what it is. All right, we understand what time it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why some of us stay on top, and some people you see who's not protected, they crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of artists come out, boom, hot, and then all of a sudden they crash. You know what I'm saying? They can be praying, they can be calling who they want to call. It don't work like that. That's why I see some people stay on top, and I mention it many times. Look at the people that stay on top. You know what I'm saying? They're not operating by guess. You know, they have certain people working behind to keep them afloat. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with me. A lot of people, they spend money every month for spiritual protection. A lot of people need it. They need spiritual protection. The higher you go, and especially for us black folks, a lot of people are gonna come for each other, because a lot of us hate to see other black people successful. So Nikki Minaj, as I say, she needs to make sure and stay protected, stay prayed up. But also too, she have to pay attention to her and the relationships with whoever artists is that she have signing over. But the whole plot is to mash up her label, mash up any big name artist that she signed, to cause havoc, cause problems and stuff in her label and different things like that. And I mean, you guys know, I'm just a messenger, and I just bring you news and tell you guys what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Nikki know also too. She not no fool. She know what time it is. Alright? Yeah. So more power to the Queen. And we hope that she understand what time it is. And make sure she protect her artists and different things like that. Because these young people and them, they don't understand spirituality. You know, and I will be bringing some teaching messages for you guys to peep game. And you guys will see what to show you guys what I've been talking about all this time. Because a lot of us are naive. Some of us are very naive. We don't understand spirituality. We think these things are a joke. Nikki understand what time it is. A lot of these people understand what time it is. Especially the ones us who grew up in the New York area and stuff, coming from the Caribbean, we grew up in New York. We understand what time it is. You understand what I'm saying? If you're Haitian, Jamaican, you're Trini, Vinci, Antiguan, anybody from the Caribbean, whether Cuban, whoever it is, Puerto Rican, from DR, everybody, we understand, Panamanian, Costa Rica, Belize, everybody know what time it is. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I try to bring this channel here, is to try for you guys to open up to understand spirituality. That is no joke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why a lot of us have to move in silence. Black people is the only people have to downplay the success, while even among themselves and other people, because the minute people realize that you have this, you have that, you're driving this, you're driving that, you have this investment, you have that, is a target on your back, and that's how it is. So we hope that Nikki understand what time it is, and with all future artists that she tend to sign in the future, she have to protect her artists and them, and be careful. So any kind of rumblings, any kind of fighting, any kind of tension, those tensions and stuff, if you guys see it, I tell you guys it here first. If you guys seeing any kind of tension where they say Ice Spice and Nikki Minaj fall out and this and that, is not real. That is spiritual witchcraft in high places to mash them up, to bust them up. So don't laugh and don't think this is a joke and wish for everything. It's the same thing with Chloe Bailey and them over there with Beyonce, because she's supposed to be Beyonce protege. A lot of haters, a lot of enemies. That young lady have no spiritual protection. You understand what I'm saying? And she have a disconnect. You know what I mean? I'll talk about that. I try to give her a heads up. That's the best I can do. I'm not here to give any celebrity any free advice, you know. All right. So you guys, man, if you guys need any readings, anything like that, you know, you're being blocked in your life, you're having problems, you understand what I'm saying? You're going through a divorce, your relationship goes sour, you want to put back a spark in your relationship, you're having soul ties problems, you can't get over ex, and these things like that, book your reading. Let's go to the spiritual fixer.com, book a reading. Don't ask me nothing in the public. Don't ask me who she enemies is and all them things. I do not reveal things to the public. All right? Peace, love, and blessing. Thank you for all the new subscribers and everything. So I hope this makes sense. I hope the queen, but she already going to see it. She know what time it is. All right? So, guys, man, let's hope Ice Spice and Nikki, hope that they come out banging, making nice music and everything. I like the energy. I like everything. But it's enemies want to see a crash. They want to see the label crash. They want to see the label have money problems, financial problems, different things like that. That is what I'm seeing. I'm not no hater. You guys don't hate her. There's more people. I've been always coming and throwing a little bone for her. Let her know what time it is. That's it. All right. So peace, love, and blessings, and let's wish them all the best. For Nikki and her family and everyone, and we happy for them. You know. Peace out. Bye.